artillery, assault weapons. So in ekuta omo.
Na you Eastern Regional Minister and soldiers 50 Biane. Now me know.
Kwabena, this is serious.
Sure.
This is serious, and this is something I was saying. Ghana ni biya wote wa. You must pray because Kwabena, and we immediately after the elections, what the new government a total gun recall. Kwabena, we need to recall all guns in the system and relicense all weapons. Kwabena, yes sir. No. They will destabilize this country. They will destabilize this country. Kwabena, at the boni ben ye kufuado. Enti boni ya ye kufuado. Any na ban say what brea pacho for 20 good years say man kwan be di o man panyin. Ya man kwan mfie ngotwepe. What say your man bro? What say your man? Ebubu man pre. What say even the least fiber? Your state institutions now what say no? Economy what say no? Your health what say no? Your school what say no? Your environment aka and also what say no? Afei asumdwe kakra and also Ghana ye die the boy who ban say oh Ghana the eja what ha we need kakra asumdwo o asumdwe and also what akoda ne bo achibidin and also o pese o je no kakra no so aka no efiri yensem ade Kwabena ya ye omoden ya ye omoden oh enti Kwabena enya ade a galamsey no ma yo majo so mbejai
David omunya
en Kwabena wonim say no eso mo daye mate se o ma free crisis meeting o ba emiensa o mo hu so mo ko anaso mo ba
but me mensa I'm sad, and at another point I'm angry with your leadership, because in an election year idea won't ni ache enkwada aduonu magum eya ye nyina fight CBE womo idea we na de Katanga any other student unions groups at TC Krom idea we na ma Catholic Bishop Conference Accra Diocese omoko idea we na ma several groups, even labor union ever cause strike. Then you have MPP parliamentary candidate anya bako anya mienu yensemwa we kwagina no aka yempam omo na yempam omo kina na momra magi ye seat ofosun kansa kwadwo ofosun ka akwara ni tikete se akonfem ye odaja so no de onep no ofosun kansa ye ni tikete se ai adeba no no wabetro ato Facebook say Franklin Kujo akwa GNDC for sika na bebo nanum adan ya ai galamsey for no mpam na empam mo kina no mo lose seat or the so ye nip ama ye Ghana fo aye titi egum no aye ka galamsey wase ye de taxes tua aboa we eka ama ofosun kansa abodamini we to aduane di foolish boy we ni mu fin what the to aduane di I brank as a president na ni abrea kwesu ayi na di enka sofo ni nyina se akola we munyi na di ayu munyi na di we munyi na di sa actions no koso a obi abeseti up da so keka nkwase asem kire
na de yewon wakra ne se Ghana fo binumu agidi se Alhaji Baumia betimi aye anything different
but no
only say 2016 President Kufuor language how you should make people promise oh I will the same thing regularize the same thing now can now no akwakoyi galamsey ya mrekuduka as the coordinator on mining
we na say but so me mensa don't know if your leadership asofo no omo kanu muntimi emmodin say every year you aban yinadi on deserve so obedi a tax yinadi ofosun cancer yinadi on deserve so odi Ghana for tax someone in casa asem we na munyina mo de ade na wada
o share bible
Charlie, where do we go from here?
Menimnia odada asofo se amanyosem asofo nka bi the minim no yes a deception no say amanyosem no sofo nka bi Jesus sofo no wo ye concern to self preservation say bi aso no NDC fo mutimi ko kan ko tia omo a omo ntia ofren ana NPP fo mutimi kan tia omo ntia ofren enye no amentia se bi ko makan bible no kakra de enti Kristo na ankasa krampo no
but Kwabena me de bia on
ko the conscience of the society
Kwabena de bia onim say de bia me boy me ka Kufuor asema de bia me ka say we are all part of the blame Kwabena ne akoso ne Kufuor aye man no
total scam. They
couldn't have done that without the tacit consent of Ghanaians. Ghanaians, we have been part of the problem.
No, but I know you do a lot of research and may believe in your intellectual prowess, but I disagree somewhere. I believe omune encrophobia no matter take years a polish woman and a deceive Ghanaians.
No clear.
What I say? Because you see, for them to go and recruit Obi to say Reverend Mate, obviously, say Reverend Mate to us in a near break corruption once more. Every church member will follow.
I'm not talking about what they did before they came to power. I'm talking after Omunya power ni we no. Kwabena say Ghana for yetimi atena hopa Kwabena because and no man akoso Kwabena and now but say even Roman fathers for because demonstration.
Unia still let me remind you and use the same reminder to ask you a question. Cathedral menu mienu sani ekutia.
Yeah.
Na me no ne Duncan Williams why na voice. Still God is in his miracle. Me no me no Duncan Williams and yeah twa de ko ha no more use Duncan Williams to brainwash the people until last minute no whether Duncan Williams no lose business and I said bia last minute no mu say no baby ade no ko nenye and no say so mu beto ye lie.
I think say Nkrofo mo modus operandi no ho and it's one of the reasons in tia me ni any iota of confidence ewo Alhaji Bawumia omo no benante acha na che say omo abomodin atimi a compromise omo was something on you nti say omo timi compromise no mo was something on you they are comfortable to omo no nante che but anybody our independence so wadwen no utimi use no wadwimu independence of thought and action you are their biggest enemy.
So which means Papa we Reverend Martin my fair idea why omo quiet or say omo ba for front they gave some of them monies in envelopes and omo recorded omo which they use it to blackmail them.
Yes.
What do you say?
Meeting BSU transport near the envelope or show on sana crack.
So until I make us say what can say Ghana for you na I disagree.
And you'll be no voice. And you'll be
no voice.
You'll be no following.
Because even Tommy after you saw after 2016 no. Getting to 2020 or Mobile Cathedral still they were able to use them against us.
And I say omo ye we kakra na say omo hu say wo akono de bia na ho so yafa ho
na ya because they say no also Ghana ni bia assume say obi a okasa uni dia tembia wona okanokre enti okasa kasaboko kasenya
nasha white
Sunday see atai kwa sorry ya atai ben otabel no ya twawuti bag bush ni bi na o sha tare atoso manenya fia ne peles and I say bi kura no a Oh, say so mu train Bernard Avle no. Ya o ya kasa obuo kwan so. O kasa ya kasa mpacho. That is how they build the people in the system.
But I think
because omun person omun means stand rebellion
there be
that when they know that
also
and rebellion people are very critical about issues. And they say Bobie Ansah Thompson no they can't stand you.
Now SMBCW 2022 December muho platform bi na me was so na mpanyimfo nyina gu so but me mbodin because of
I don't worry
na document be da ho na making kind document ni mo amu say nsem na wo mu no questions wo ho na me ba platform yi so na me start here 1 2 3 4 na platform ne so na singa semani ubiankasa
quiet
obiantimi nkan bia ho asem o say we obehwe receipt no we akan watwem we akan watwem we akan watwem we akan watwem may spend about 30 minutes writing very key critical things obi antimi nkasa because o kasa pe hallelujah asamaba na no na obi aba o inbox mu say hwa hu yi o I say me hwa me hu yi say
and a friend maka at the crowd person me ade we say ubekumi akumi ukumi a vazobe na
ubetimi kumi how many times
once oh so say omo use omo and the BT system no
correct
omo use omo the BT system no and omo ba be die sa abone no on say o hwe ya 2016 omo ba no omo fan krofo a omo kasa boko radio so they picked Kwadwo upon Krumanom
corporate appeal
and omo ya
George Andano
no ma kobe mo award fast omo ko
build on profile
omo build on profile because omo bedi bone o dia say nti yen koma sifa kan ma award yema we award that is what they do so they build their profile for a while like 4 5 years omo adaje
pa omo de ebi kra de omo no sponsor mo koye masters wa
koye masters wo koye say and omo nyina omo do omo ba ICGC Pentecost e ho no me elders wo dey study baby upon kromako asore study omo aka no ho no omo do omo kokko nsore and abon say so omo person omo wo show omo ye pa breakfast meetings no omo wom omo na call breakfast some programs no mas dem suit to omo kasakra omo reference omo this nice guy nice gentleman he speaks very well so unim say MPP ama sa ofri bi no anu ne Fadi Dabusi unim say Fadi Dabusi 2 garam say ayi
na mete ye
otu mining wo ayi dentro boase ai Fadi Dabusi kwaku ba kwa damfo ni papa ni ally adwuma oye no on se da ba ku bi kan wa kokko bi no a ayi Charles McCarthy so okofa ska wo ewurade nyankuma kokko yi no okko city Saturdays
your friend
I said waka baby kra na say anje Kasi Hayford yes
on se bibi ama na obi anu so ni nyansa Webwa. Also say MPP ama power. Ko bia nim say case nim nyansa. But MPP ba power unim niam wa ya no ho. Omo de no ko to board bi so. 50 cedis na offer. 50 cedis na case effort. Also why din. Because Charles McCarthy did the story. And we dwane akwa 10 why din. Nti MPP man no we presume say omo ye intellectuals
sharp
hey we no mo kasa. Hwe esankuma Man you stadium iskano say no dey bia bandana no jira Man you stadium say okohwebo isankoma also mo nyina din because they use them as voices of dissent to trick the system. They use them and Gabi na hokro wo ho Gabi na ye omo
master planning
so no mo yes adwuma ni nyina no pay media for kakra no de girls ne ba ku mienu bi ewura mu lawyers kakra no de we no de ewura mu now they want to taint Oliver nom any Felicity num as rebels but the same to know from intellectuals,
the middle class,
the middle class,
the elite,
the patriotic Ghanaians. We no know rebels. So, and you use Otabel, and Duncan, and a year, Sergeant.
Was saying, I saw for them Cobompa.
I was a prophecy near time, charismatic, no more say no. Usuti Krumano, Usubempa, I say, come. Oh, your tabber, sir, Tissa Abe, what I believe Pena, you're a pama, dear. Is it what the transact? I saw the transact could I can't quite see a smile in the backbone. Now I can't quite see a whatever. Come one day. Sorry, I must hang again. I was sorry then. Now, so I know what that's I saw them. I could hang again. Say, Nakola no anything. Yes, in the made on anything. But you know to be in country and I can't be any. Now you are not come quite see a sem. About them, sir, no guys will be about them, so whatever.
But okay, same who was social media now. Say, Nyankopon, NG leaders. Inti o kona koto abano would wawadrin na membo mpai so mesrem sasem ne de any Bible musa. Daniel chapter 4. Nyamena no say ono he rules in the affairs of men.
For no
he rules in the affairs of men.
2 months ni. Kwasi asem nkwa na dia Charles McCarthy ye no ansa na odi wu no
table manners
kwasi asem nkwa omudi kwasi asem sa omu carry omu dress sister bi no ma chest ayi glasses round no ma pepem di no so what come on we see no omu ko evening prayer warriors no more seminars na omaye breakfast meeting no more cassava economy socio-economic what's obi jimi ba ka say jimi no my no kwaso no hwe kwase se ba wojira wodi so boni ni nyam na edi krono boni bibia wo na eye
Kwabena, it is true. You see, Kwabena, here time people like us you start advocacy in the system now you're very aggressive. Tell it no my friend. Tell it no CSO Kasasa.
CSO Kasasa. CSO or Kasasa. Say the men cano. No, somebody is destroying my very survival and the future of my kids. What's it? CSO and Kasasa. Now say after the who say Frank Kujo Craft there what be the fucking you know I can't be here
now of no be koklo
no because the any panel no
critical because hey you see insuo yankwa water is life meboa insuo yankwa na se nipa no ese mi insuo a o se me nkwa straight eno no yen funny gentility nka
obi o say me nkwa me ne nyina won kasa oh please you know you are taking away my very survival and please you know please stop practice
according to you and chatter
obi we dey kwasi ase ye ne gina all this ankomo no
na onim dey me wanwa Miami MP Lady Asira Hassan onim ni portfolio
David
Minister for Water Resources and Sanitation. And so the Ecosu no maintain Minister for Water Resources and Sanitation. Honorable Lady Asira Hassan. Minister for Water Resources and Sanitation. Water Resources and Sanitation. Yes, say so say. They
don't care.
Because onim no kokasa na no kofum kotia kufuado asemato no.
So me point ni say ahemfo no ene empenifo ne kasa enkrofro mo yes ade no they are there. Can they ochna me ochna Catholic empenifo no me kwa ko hu omo say Omon kanche akufuado say ofosun kanche omo nyina di so be nyina di a onyi
so onyi Lady Asira Hassan honorable because she has failed. When she's failing, she has failed completely.
Why should we stay in a country then we decide to
shelve some people.
Yeah.
Yes,
say respecting Tino. Yeah, the ubuo.
But it is not respect to when you can't speak the truth.
Me busa obi say
any respect.
Captain Smart busa obi say ye bu ade 67 years in faso be na enya.
Yo.
See ye bu ade sa mo se first no nkrofo bu ade.
Yankuma bu ade akenya ni pene.
Ye bu ade sa be peme ne ye bu ade no faso be na enya. Ka kire me. So see ye bu ade ne ye nya faso de a.
Ba oni say BBC me study a we hu. Sometimes me ye historical we kakra. We say after the revolutionary days no. Nipa bi the generation who ye ne we no bebre na no where became cowards.
Yeah.
And more the program it is also for dazi no more. Yeah. It desensitize young ones no.
I can phone yes idea.
Yes. I can't drama. Desensitize demonstration crazy hey men ko. O kwa wan hwa na etu akobọ. And but the omo ntiase ne omo hu ye ne say. Sa generation bi a we 35 and below. Onim dia rollings here. Onim dey see revolution and fan ho dey fan ho ni say ne oni aduane di ontimi ntua rent ogene salary kakra wote be ye 40% efri mu eno ani hia no
wo ba o me wa create hotel ana wo de gigi ska free ECG hotel ana woody
na we say hotel yi wo ho ase na oba yo na dia omuchi kra ni say odi idea bi be ko ho say o we ye fa so dey see we ya eye
so they take it
into offer ebe ma no madam for back develop a fantastic app e-procurement electronic procurement system
so it's an app
the full way yes platform full one I know the cool penny be see how they good monje prado way me office building bu amonko inspect it nipa no ye government official no afi de omo ye ni nyina ba ya ni oka o say business no or no pay 80%. Na boys na ya de na hankasa no 20%. So we Eastern region.
I got to the Eastern region. And I go on atiga na there are no say e so me e jare no no say that brother that we say so one
I see
80 body ni says akwaro
no you say take it or leave it me na for ne ka say o da bi we there ye intellectual property no
o kwa kwa ye
o beji 80% na ye ni ayeye ade no 20%. Meanwhile na baby no no da no ono ye in charge of that unit amam pre no kofa Israel for
rough.
Young people mu creativity or mu ingenuity ni we ni nyina nti we by this time have tell for no bia ye mi omo age
me de me gidi say
SMS
yeah me gidi say ene me last day me maka galamsey asem me nka bio kopem say beto aba because ye ni nkrofo kra obi ase omo din but ye ni omo
ba de be koso abo
say my bre my
ana demo ni su ye nja ye anu de me say me service award no he said this week yeah say response be ba response bi amba e be say notify police biom ye be sia ko.
Okay, so your reporter was say issues about labor front and or no, that's a Class FM reporter. Only could with issues about a labor front. Sir, and your man Katimiti say Akwabi Kasa from Kumasi say you tago say the. Okay, so what happened?
What you're talking about now? Can some concerned citizens of organized labor,
but also
that's their group. But Secretary General Amayati says Omunkahu.
Really?
Yeah, Bisano say they have not.
And in the morning, no more deceiving Grovo.
Or the kind car say, Sena Asemna Koyana, I say, Nkofo found home to make it very political. Into those unions, no, are those who claim to be concerned citizens or members of organized labor. It's not true. But earlier, and our meeting us, Commander, it was very interesting because unions need be no. Yeah, the kind before leadership besi from abe address omo members no you who say ntawantawa bi koso na ebi ntiasie nhyede ni hosa nti already no you who say unions ne bi mu keka say oh me nko strike me strike
I see.
So that was the discussion that was going on. UTAG there we declare a stand say or no October 10 or strike, but other unions are to say CCT or Moody can say
CCT they are
a concerned coalition of concerned teachers. They are not ready to go on strike yet. Until before the leadership
coalition of
concerned teachers. So there was a little interruption as a confusion BAC or confrontation bisu or a bra leadership TUC GRNMA clock sagning na be share after they were done with their meeting now omobe address your members no and you sa confusion na say we can young konim ni nyama say we are correct and so confusion no but leadership, that's a secretary general for TUC Joshua Ansah Mayeti say strike no October 10 sin omudi kan no sa na omokon say
or addressing media no
or addressing media even before that no you who nagrats and nats who before they even came started chanting with the members so
omo strike no
oman kan say but not omo to omo say forward ever backwards never
okay
nti Ansah na leadership ni beba say first na Thomas Musa no secretary general but say we hand over to Joshua Ansah. That's how come you who Joshua Ansah or no now address media no but yedi ya so to form you who say na ebimu percent strike no yen declare them like a numero way and ya na say ochina ade bechi no obi anko adwuma instead of the Thursday 10th October no but you say Joshua Ansah declaration ni we na or addressing media ni we no na bi mo ninje but e bi mo fan
so which means as at the time money or pathways no na Labor front no I divided. Is that what you want to tell me?
Not really divided. Omwaja to say October 10 the omobe konsa. But as
which any group we are oppose ho?
No group opposed up to that.
Okay.
So they accepted it all right. Say October 10 there. Yes, we are going on strike.
Okay.
But before that, we were getting the hints that some people are not in agreement with the October 10, but they rather wanted immediately say tomorrow.
Oh, almost pen and 10.
Ebimu pen and 10. Ebimu so per se to say UTAG omuka say UTAG GRNM obia cast okay October 10 year cost strike no but to say the allegations people are making say organized labor had gone to meet with government or the president and then allegation say abayama unions ni bi musika they cleared it say not openly to the media but you have to engage to get your sources.
Okay.
So that way we found out that okay that's not the case and then Joshua Ansah Mayeti say president one bisa for time there was no indication in their meetings that the president pleaded for more time. That's what he said.
Okay.
So and also we asked him about the response that the president gave them that they expressed dissatisfaction about. But I'll say
so which
he
means
cannot declare
Maria Adam Brof because so last the strike is coming on.
But Bebrena just say Thursday because that's how it looks like.
Oh, okay. So they agree with the strike, but home crowd they ask a
yes.
Wednesday man could do Thursday.
Yes.
That's just saying a move
before that na ayashi before the declaration na imayashi. So yeah, interesting Thursday be kono.
Who gauge your mood and said the name of mood about the galamsey, because basically it's about the galamsey issue. Not Uncle Foster say you ground so.
Well, Bebre na eninji because utia we can ne yem shisheno say near kosu okromo like say unim say unum nsio undidio because doctors need scientists
no heavy metals
even fish now or in and you don't pay in class saying kofu ebimu ka say omuso so mbe fish ni don't pay nan kasa it's say nsio no ko inside
a quaver
a call don't pay
inside
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 like a rim.
Come, brother, boy, you know the Americans are a room, a dreaded room.
The crack and say, be musro.
Marcus through. Anyway, but the diagram is so sad that unim recently, by 2 months ni, me reactions wo manim say. Me so nyamia do me obi amanum a very smooth pa. Me ni sad ni man bi. Eni he ya nkola hanaka. Me man ketwa no. Omo ya me man omo de omo nsa fa manim say ya. Omo say da wanim da so papa dam say urade na ye. Ti ama me nse da nyini. There be a semanse boy. That mean your reactions be what manim. Be ready, and a BM say no. Me di catfish pa. So it got to a point. I decided to make catfish needy. Within that 3 weeks, so Mr. Says me ne a month for be doing. No, almost say yes. So now polluted. I say also catfish. Maybe I'm free mud mupa. And what goes into them when you eat it, it gives you that reaction.
Now, apart from
the major catfish,
the fish no cry the say you mercury no. The new friend of seepage. A rural assassinum and a remua and nante. Mercury no. And nante to boss a baby high in two galamsey. But because neighboring town need two galamsey into no. Na kame kanan nante assassinum could do anti banching. Bayre mankeni. Yet dianqua de na a rim. Na a rim. Inti ade we no. One of the major impact Benyane say Ghana export, non-traditional export. To say yam ni weni na enche. EU ni se rambe bane.
Eso mo bane ane enya no atoro fofofo ha. Ni adiewu.
Oh, it's deadlier than we think. It rained easily.
Let me start with you. Labor front agitations. Minoka say NIA for also cause strike.
Yes.
And NIA for the no problem I shall say was centered in the Nyagro. When you see my report, can I tell for Ama OSP?
Okay.
Can I tell for at me at NIA for 2 years? Need a year procurement officer and some of my contract. Can I tell for
Alhaj Bamia best man?
Can I tell for? Oh, the documents are with me. I'm a internal, yes, internal auditor team. Ekoye Querino.
Criminologist.
Yes. One and that comes to kind of friend and a passer. Ya seems to Kruma or Nomra metrics, say criminologist or metrics.
It's in a radio at you.
Or Atefa. 1 year. Criminologist. But you know, pay young Concotier, criminologist, Professor Kenatefa. Because I about to old age, no.
I think, sir, my more workers now, Basso. Strike dear. Here. Now, for the first time, I'm very happy with organized labor. Somewhere ready, say, Sebu, salary fiane at the moment. I ain't me cram for Monco Hospital. No, I want to say, Emma Enunti, Omobra, Omo life, Omonqua, and Shromo. And Shromo. A very positive dynamic say, Secretary General Neka say, oh. This is no more no. It remains the same. Papa. Because the next 7th, you are just 3 days away. Gear up for the strike. But me person mo di bibi ka ho. Say enye strike ne nko a. Na in between the strike no be protest. Be protest. Nti adwuma de menko until say we take action so a me hit the street. And because in Rihanna President Kufuor ebubu ahihye na sumu no, it will take a lot of effort na twe free ho. Nti they've done very well with this strike no. Na meti bibia no pay as a medical association. Ghana Medical Association omuntimi nko strike no because of patience.
Okay.
But my salary the muntimi ko strike wo ho. Na unim say one ko strike na
ko strike. Ghana Medical Association cost.
Omuntimi ko.
I see.
Salaries. Omoko both in our hospital epin so. Na onim say when ebia ne patients out treat you 11. Say one sha magalam say anu ensia. Eba bedane 33. How be you overwhelmed? Because all your colleagues, because of bad economy, you know, omo dwane. Bebre na dwane efi Ghana. Ekwa manone. Inti add your voice. Add on. Also now TV strike. Where the cry says organized labor and not just one union be. Inti obi antimi isolate you. Na sa omo people for abomo pa say concerned then teachers anyway no shame on them.
It's too bad
your position omo create a group no. Position omo create a group no. E dey ball aban pressure sisi ya aban sisan ya mo aminti mo afrumu ayamanti omane mbo mambofo you from say coalition of the consent teachers
coalition of consent
mambofo shame on you. And we'll remember me fear me constitution leaders needing we'll remember this day. So when it mattered most Ghana ehiamono you betrayed Ghana. Shame again. But you tag for Nyamin Shramo, Nat for Nyamin Shramo, Nagrat for Nyamin Shramo. When we say original unions in no one more stands.
Yeah.
As against the mushroom, fake union. No?
Yeah. And it suggests to say buying na sa mushroom
creating no opposition time.
Oh, and the same for no more order.
Yes.
Coalition for
coalition consent teachers. Mama time no create here. At the more pressure san the press release needed this san and then
we are bad.
And then we into shot Nagrat not no omunyina they are still professionally conducting themselves as unions.
Yeah.
Now, what was the last time out your Mudin? Coalition of consent.
No.
Yes.
No.
Yes. Front group. IAUSU to destroy a nation. Shame. But yeah, koso no. I think say on the 10th, in just 3 days.
Yeah.
We are waiting with much anticipation. Say ebebaso. Because obi antimi nyehwe kan ma omane mbo debi na senia ekoya na asembia yesu omo ye NDC for sisi a Catholic bishops nso omo ye NDC for Nagrat Nat ne all UTAC fu nyina omo ye NDC for yeboa na Saturday okwabrane de bibia tum say ena President Mahama ekoma union for 400,000 ahiyagba Richard ahiyagba no control
ahiyagba dey say no nadamfo bi ya madamfo
ano bibi say ne senti dey two way wa manan sakra konya accident anka wuwu obetra na o sendi nsekuo uka atro and I can because
mama might be 400,000.
Common labor unions 400,000 now. Are they soliciting for funds? If they are saying why have they not approached the MPP in some
no one far evidence be a mao
Debbie
by Yanchino.
Debbie Yanchino.
So Bobie can say Rebecca as I said you say
evidence and the only platform official platform so social media.
Hey, guys, some any.
Now, yeah, say, Yanum. Sebi say, we na ye juma pepepe. Untimi nyomo nante.
Yeah.
Because we as it saying. As it me say, me tape am nsa poposa. Say Jimmy be so my bo. Isu say, quiet say, here afiwe cocoa 500,000 tons right intimi produce. 500,000 tons iti wenuntina edu okochin chin otkwita kura kochin pelon wenye bida ano sande ba oman wenye bida produced by company sisi a egu na discerning minds citizens kasa advocate se mon hwe na mon si anokwan a no akotena X Twitter trolling him papa pin mu se wo
so cry wa nya bia ayagbade me no nyina the same ski
sadia no monti ase Joseph Stalin ni model no oti akokɔ na tutu no ho tutu unkuno ututu no ho na moja etunu ni we ni na ma na komode na bo so oja ni si ho na de bro kakra gu ha no du achi.
At that point, the obetting ya
no do a cheap. Sani aye bebre. Sani ayomo. Hey, ubeko show bia only NPP ni koshia. Munye fee studio anu start complain. Lamentations. Lamentations.
When we want to wanna muye group a. Mama no. Wa be head Ubanso obi akwa ya ka no nko Unia krofu am ya bro. Omami abre papa nyami obetua mo ka de now say ya mon kan woni pam was woni wan koka
because oka ye empower no ye man adwuma ye man contract bi ye man hwe nti oka sa 200 500 200 ebebo no
ti for now I so survive on it
nti crumbs no nti ya ye mu nyina sa akokwa etutu no ho ama komade no nti ye de bro kakra gu ana
Kwajo Dai says sometimes it is difficult to live in Ghana considering what the MPP government is doing to our environment. Now, back to Yeme panel members. So, Tommy, says Yana Obisa, let him say NCC is so called strike. NCC. Yeah. It seems like.
Sorry. GBC. When the last time we recruitment?
No.
2014.
Only recruitment.
10 years ni.
GBC.
Yes, because Ministry of Finance and Mom financial clearance. 10 years GBC. On your recruitment that.
GBC.
10 years.
Anyway, so but Tommy minim say as CSO money or counterparts or other countries. So you talk to them and other. It seems like Ghana is breaking down.
It's not Ghana is breaking. Ghana has gone down. Now, come now, wouldn't your friend is saying, wouldn't embassies nekasa, especially in the diplomatic community, you know, or more terms we are use super. Wouldn't because of the recklessness, and not still the IMF and World Bank that's my iska. Because they say Ghana is too important to fail. I'm not telling you, no counts. Ghana is too important in the sub-region. Ghana is a very important country to fail. In paper, you know, this level of
concern,
support at the amount of minor support a Ghana. There's not a number of countries around us or we start support no. But I say, apart from Togo, our democracy I break it down because of the Nasingbe dynasty, no.
Yeah.
for the ono so oyo Togo hono. Say your friend is saying your friend Akufo-Addo na chere ne sa. Say Togo are done one party state. Dissenting journalists were pamo mu nyina. Army you say army was a army military heads for the nyina dey ne wo fa ne nua ne bibi na general military generals. They say all the critical journalists, some have been murdered, poisoned. Some, in fact, a big crowd there, exile. So Togo's situation, apart from their democracy has broken down completely. But Ufa, even Burkina Faso, it's under military junta crano. They are doing well. Way better than us. Guinea is doing better under military junta. Doing better.
Recently,
Niger.
Burkina, almost say the ambassador to Ghana is involved in coup. Yeah, simple. When you said those days, now you bet you near coup, and free hawk, simple. I mean, civilization.
No, it's the least you can do. Say, may you ready? It's the least. A Akufo-Addo don't pay no timinya sadia no. Say, may you ready?
I think say Ghana ye brepa in fact baby ye drew no very 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 critical. In fact Nancy Ansah one of the ambassadors invite here for dinner. Invite myself, Bryce Simons and a few others for dinner at our embassy. Now ambassador no ye bobo Ghana problems one obisa a question back or say enti near Bibiomaya could do we believe say a bind son and no man be to me as a son like the question will be say no like do we have
the next government
yes, do we think say the current crisis and the breakdown of governance in the country is it going to continue in the next government or if a new government campaigns are going to change?
Hope.
So that was the kind of question.
Also, the Mibusa was hardly way. Mibusa, most of my Mibusa,
but I am say, on my part, me explaining no maybe true. Say, Ghana hano, yen democracy no, in terms of accountability no, yen regime accountability, yen retrospective accountability. And today, Biano Abaya o free sono. A new government they be holding responsible. So who die Abaya or this regime and say on holding itself accountable at any human. Until we believe say if there is a new government, at least if say nothing changes crana, we can have the retrospective accountability. You hear no? Because we me bo mind for 8 years now in your Hong Kong. Obi abusa ohwe umebu man tantan and sell my say 8 years no jaho no yembusa ohwe so we in fact but I think say Kwabena a lot of people are work na Kwabena utukwanya na kofoko international conferences are Ghana, what is happening in Ghana? Why what is happening? Because Kwabena Ghana you would deem wa manone papa like the respect people have for this country it's serious. So even South Africa, Ghana, one of the most developed countries on the continent. Kwabena, we are Ghana now, especially we are Ghana ni Bema. Oh, mope wasempa.
Ose.
Time I'm a student politics. Now you'll be a funny point of interest.
Point of interest.
Oh, when you say you're Ghana, oh, you are from Ghana? Oh, yeah. No more footballer back. Oh, yeah.
South Africa.
Mope wasempa.
I will take it. I will take it there. As I it's Bushum.
Oh, yeah.
Bushum.
Kenya. Udu Kenya. Like the respect they have for Ghana.
Yeah.
But you say, you'll be able to say, hey, what is happening in Ghana? What is going on? Today we heard this about Ghana. Today we heard this. What is going on?
But Mensa, the strikes now from Labour Front and it seems like even said the near reporter and can see tekano that they been cry agitate senka yawa than the kwaiwa. Common friend Jinamun Yana de BCBNC. Then you have NCC, other groups, NIA. It seems like by next week the country will just come to an halt.
Yeah. And say if indeed they go by the strike on Thursday, there's organized labor. Now this is not just you. This is
one union.
This is organized labor. Oko hospital we have doctors, nurses in the hall, petrol. Tanker drivers there'll be fuel shortage.
I'm into a from Bernard J, General Secretary, Public Service Workers Union of TUC. Uncle Ben, Aquaba.
Hey, yeah, I saying.
Boko, Uncle Ben. Now, Uncle Ben, Yasimunia more agree say Yawada 10th going. General strike in the air basso. Ansah.
Mina bema ayesa pepe. Ya mwatini no. Ayesa ene yishia na decision eba out no. No.
Now before mo be going to meeting no, yes microphobic concern phobia and fine kosia. What happened? Microphobia from a concern, but they are part of the labor front coalition of concerned teachers, and almost say almost labor front, no, but they are not part of the strike.
Out. David. Well, media mechanic Minya Bema, and say, Muno. Yenina yaji kami kebi mami kebi ye friend democracy yenina yaji atu na yen labor organized labor nso no democracy ena ye di ejuma enti se assemble a ye ma ho kwan ma obia ekire na adwen na obia ekasa either for or against. But yeah, discussion ni bibie wi a ekuo no take decision. Ya take decision ya take no. Ano na obia edi ejuma. Enti fine ya meeting no minister committee kufro. Meeting say group dia aba out say omo town. But meeting ni dia nyina ya discussion. Ehwe niama ni nyina na ebi no you take decision there start na esi e be kono aban enye bibia ma ye hu se ana ma ye gidie bia se galance or hawa ye nyina ye fem se oman no ye beka se eninti ye be strike no assign into decision I take here and say ya hwɛ nneɛma no nyinaa yɛgye tom sɛ still no measures a aban de ato kwan mu anaa ateki so far no it has not met our demands and therefore we will go ahead with the strike.
Okay, Mpacho, Uncle Ben, sɛ yɛka sɛ ɛyɛ Public Service Workers Union of TUC, which means strike we no ɛku ahodoɔ bɛɛ saa na ɛbɛ affect yɛn or minor.
Hey, what we say before Public Services Workers Union. There were 70 public institutions are a dominant. Ebini Airport Company, Civil Aviation, VRA, Gridco, We Power Authority, Audit Service, Ghana Revenue Authority, PURC, Energy Commission, Food and Drug Authority, Ghana Standards Authority, Ghana Export Promotion Authority, National Identification Authority. You know what I mean? Also, National Commission, Electoral Commission, National Sports Authority, National Sports College, National Theatre, many of them are Dawson. Yeah, 70 public institutions. That is only the Public Services Workers Union.
With
decision I taking, you try a letter crowd that. Ochina serve all our management. So this is the decision of organized labor to protect our food, to protect our water, to protect our environment, not for only ourselves, but also for our children's children and future generations of this country.
Edi pacho o hwa we no mo betimi say mo say indefinite na betimi atoa so be na woche say o hwa.
Oh, many of them are sending na ejina say aban so ebe handle situation no. What I say, yen na mo media say mo wo mo role a mo play in society. Labor ye wo your role a ye play. Government e wo ni role a play. Even within government, there were executive, there were judiciary, and I was legislator. Obia wo role. Security services omu role. Inti ade abai was say obia a play ni role. Now their organized labor bisa and I demands, which is not so different from the demands of every Ghanaian. Many of them are Sanka President Kwabena out. Aka say, dear na we obia all mining our water body or protected forest. See, and therefore, me president, in the constitution, so me issue special order. Obia jai. That statement nunkwa and exercise of that executive power of the president. And nunkwa can save a lot of stress for all of us. But you will say anyama kono. Obi am pese obeye hu bibi. This a year o mama ye fi say yamma any your generation say ba no ebe bre no. This a year ana ye hu ni sa. Until say yen nyina to say Ghana for and ye meeting no ubisa media na mungo for ye to national anthem. And I said to Yenara assassin. With your phone in Anconasa, national anthem, any Yenara assassin. Yen see West me. Now Yama and guide the action and in action. And see what some beside there. Let me assure say. Sagana mine na yen labor ya there was say ya Fregana phone in say. Nanko fu bebrejin say, dear, Yeni akotina meeting be. And I akaka degu yasu and I need bibia say yen senti dia ban pe na ye be ye debi dia Ghana mine ebe boa Ghana mine ebe boa yenra yasasia ye nananum ehwe mojagu hojama ye no ye ebe ya da boa ye no ene ebe ye se na ebe ya yensu ye betiye jama ye ma ye nananum any future generations enti ene da ho no ya take decision no. Nti ameno so a Sagana for say the cost no managing na obi atinasia yesu enim say ya afem there but say there you take decision no our demands have not been met and therefore come on the 10th we are going to show that this is what we want as Ghanaians and as workers of Ghana and we call on all and sundry to join us in this exercise for God and country.
Amen. Uncle Ben, and you may Ghana asasi in Shroud. Na Ghana na nanom in Shroud.
Amen.
Yeah, that's be brave.
Yes, yeah, that's.
And Tommy, so I think the issue is, bigger than how we think. Looking at aviation, Gridco, Buidam, audit service.
So that means that
PULC,
no plane can take off. No plane can land. Civil aviation, no. Tower now I see airport no. The oncophobia you from air traffic controllers. They are workers of civil aviation. What you say? When they direct planes, plane no do Ghana airspace ah omo na direct plane no e ma ne lande plane A take you off omo na direct plane A twa mo Ghana airspace ah omo na direct say o fa say no only plane we anko crash what you say so omo co striker no plane can take off no plane can land in Ghana. That's number 1. Number 2, utility service for any members. Water, ECG, PURC. From Wednesday, no. Say, unya electricity problem, ECG for near Juma, no mabe shama. Unya so problem, Ghana water near Juma. What you say? Come na one tanker drivers now come almost planted. There'll be fuel shortage. Tanker drivers, there'll be fuel shortage. Ansah na traders no more kahunu gutane one for no so ekahubi. Traders Association or munyina kahubi. Do one here be John Kwabena no one here would never be anto. So in fact, you can't say organized labor. If organized labor strikes, Kwabena, no government can survive an organized labor strike. And a complete strike for one day, no government can. You will shut down the economy, you shut down the system. You shut down the system.
Now say if this one is staring you in the face, or say, give me more time.
Kwabena is saying no. But if that is what it will take for a Kufuado to listen to this, to answer, I think that they must go on. We all pay a price for whatever it is. Before that, no, Messan Swesi Hawk. Ebia Thursday, no, ebia me prepaid na be na ya. Meto bibia go so. No. Kwabena,
when say that bibia
yan kana Ghana for and prepare Kwabena. It's Ghana for prepare. Aduania to be brego before Thursday. Would the bibia also ye bia no just make sure say you have enough food at home, enough water to
but they have akakakra watch na me ko ye kakra bia ka wona mapeko kontebi.
Because Obunya cost strike now don't go home. Because one GPRTU also they are all part of organized labor.
Sir?
Yeah. Until you go come see a car around too.
What
they are part. GPRTU, they are all part.
You ready?
It's a complete shutdown. Kwabena strike we been anka eba what I said snake there no. Omo prevent omo patch wa eja ye no. It's the same thing eba. So there'll be fuel shortage, gas be shortage because there'll be no gas until gas we need gas until no one fellow gas prep. It's a complete shutdown of the system. And if that is what it will take for Kufuado to listen to us, they must do it. They must do it.
My many Uncle Bernard in Ninkomo Emra, Bernard also chairman TUC. Uncle Ben, Majo over. I just say more conclude this 10th no general strike labor union ebe baso it is more gene say and sent to say
okay very kind of what you for you share and abai eko di nkobo and abai X-ray and normal opposite oye Elia Emma Utimi a mining ball a friend is forest areas and a buying special court now one old Yakalam stay home to my and I buying so deploy soldiers at their court. Forest areas ni Ansah homa omo disa normal ya MY gina eti ye saka kaka na say the structures no e go di honko ye ni structures ni go di go honko ye be see ya dey say normal abai e di aba ye soma ye nti na dia tia ni say ye MC the strike. Yeah, everybody. See, anti be being free by our everybody.
So, Uncle Ben, me pacho, I deal with Boyena. Sa airline no allow Omanfo to mine in the forest no. I did be tipa na mampenim pese or ordinance abeka. Dear, what is it?
Okay, onya maybe bit me intre ye woni trim na ye ka odi by say or mobile they will take steps to go to parliament and make sure say they revoke that airline. But yeah, you see at my name is start to me no one itself. Obey to me, I'm on my reconvene parliament immediately. Now, they Okroma, a drew loans to me no matter maybe an emergency recall of parliament, no more passing. And he said, I said, way I asked him here, and by it did say, I buy also to me, a be found.
Na special court no so what no na nka water in that bay.
And also almost over the Attorney General and the Chief Justice, ABD, is our sworn. But obviously, it is not ready in existence. So I'm going for now. I'm going to be ever count. And she said, I'm going to get a specific normal announce to the whole world that is what they want to do. And once that is done, we can have a conversation and see the way forward.
Na Angaben Pacho educate me kakra. Neman bo we kan no ya na afa ani so. Sesiana mene your friends say public workers union no di nkomo. So TUC, say TUC for e ka labor front no e ko strike ya. E be affect enema be sa ekuhudo be sa.
Oh, sir. The TUC and organized labor, teachers, doctors, internal revenue, petroleum sector, all sectors of the economy, including one more two Fridays, gold near the idea
Mine Workers Union.
Mine Workers Union, General Transport, Petroleum and Chemical Workers Union, Public Utility Workers Union, Construction and Building Materials, Industrial and Commercial Workers Union, ICU. It's on and on and on. We have over, let's say, 80 to 90 centers.
Oh, okay. But me pacho, me tisa uka say health workers, meaning Ghana Medical Association is super strike ni.
Well, Ghana Medical Association for our the indication they have issued communique say they might not join.
What more reason?
Well, reasons, to be honest, to be fair, it was just read to us by their chairman. As to the details, I have no privy to it. But the indication is around 6th of September, there was a communique that they would not be able to join.
But GPRTU is a part of TUC.
Exactly, yes.
So, almost so called striking me.
GPRT is part.
Uncle Bernard.
GPRT is dead.
Hey, Modi Asama Bakromo or Uncle Bernard. Modi Asam Kessia na ba.
Bobie, Ghana, and the Yajina, Kwama. Ensure a idea here will be a idea, I've had a lot of costs. Lot of accusations left, right, center. But Minyami Abesomo, with the past, I'm doing it with a clear conscience. I always say something fair. If you are saying you want to, maybe about couldn't be rank the first.
Again, Yanja Yawada de Bisi, Ghana for Yadasi, and Enumerate.
But I was a seven my friend.
Yo.
And I said, I move for
Again, no, why, no, somebody ever know. But that's me. All right, so that's the live and I crowd 45 citizen show. Oh, yeah, I don't know.
A very serious matter.
And the Yawada car be a commercial car.
But I'm happy that Ghana Medical Association for someone join. I mean, with the infants emergency health,
and it can be anybody.
It can be anybody. Yes, hospitals no money. But I think that apart from more there, every sector of the economy is going to shut down. And Kwabena, we estimated say Ghana would lose not less than 5 billion cedis.
Really?
Yes, if we go on that, if that
on that day,
just day per day, if organized labor shut down per day, the country will lose not less than 5 billion cedis in terms of trade. Shut down.
Hey, no more shots here now.
If it President Nkrumah Bresso, has there been any of its kind?
No, we've never had the total organized labor shutdown.
Oh, yeah, sure.
Yeah.
Since. Even with the military junta.
Even with the military junta.
This is because of Obi Asun.
No. And this airline, there is an airline. Oh, you free wa. Rebecca Bewa na say,
oh, you free wa content me money biom.
Oh, that's more to kakra.
Now can say greed or limit. Bobie, greed. Our limit. Any limit, oh, insatiable.
There be oh,
but greed any limit back we say.
Udia what to kakra? Enti,
but limit ni mo. Any aha, no. Enti Ghana fue mo koto aba mo hwe suban na mo fan to aba. Na we say a mistake bi. Na me ka say me. Nipa bebre ana mo ye president ne classmates ne age mates na mo kan simbia yentie ne compatriots no muka asimesi say not you we say you learn a better lesson in leadership say ni nyina no yentie
what say o man no
ase o man na dey me shikra ni say okoka in political policy or not a lawyer or a lawyer. It is a loyalist who do that. Lawyer, you're the Bobie. Lawyer. Yes, sir, man, yes, a lawyer. But what me the what a minor did to me, constitution did to me amount. No, I promise a crabby message in that moment. Now, say Nipani did dream bonnet catasasha. Muntimikranka said, simple am a pamon. And you crown to me.
Now, over soon can say a free wapam or Masanka among for Bobetom yem kakra.
Yeah, say yen Jan in Jan or China.
But would you say in Rua Channel or more bet me and negotiate with the organized labor?
Negotiation be no room. Trial I no declare state of emergency. When negotiation be any a straightforward and simple matter. Revoke the airline and issue a state of emergency on small scale mining because illegal small ni na back up or G license no the din same hunu into a negotiation ben biom Bobie negotiation ben biom na asofo oka muslim ni fo oka sheikhs fo oka traditional akonfo oka workers can students can youth can obia nti sebio waso na eden se san we primo akoma se san ade obia ka bia o de enfam pinchina chin na no beka no kre bia your enemy no beka you kre bia your enemy aden na ye your man say we say such a nation wreckers nation wrecking character we ye de we ye di bu man mani ye di bu man mani ye atena sia hwema bibia se yes okay o de wa se yenka kra se restore yes o de sia no eno so akwa chinchina memche
oni anyo ye da se
but last one mebunu na eya no mo ma me no mo si o menko protest no mamunti omo
mo mfi omo
mfi omo
yeah that's it. All right, live around 100.5. Oh, now come where there Ediafe. Hello. Okay, Narava.
Power. Citizen TV, the citizen's power.
Offline registration because your man was a fire juma. And then the other use your transfers.
What they almost 20 prior to 2020, they easily took almost $60 million. I can't remember the exact figure, but a very huge figure. Emma Imani, any other groups were cast brother boom contact even Okwakoto a BVRs no crano. They raised issues.
Because not here at that time no. Once was a system our person with the year Jumani data and machines our person the year Jumano. Open the say and what's through a bit me a capture be a bit me a bibia. It is a no catcher as a 3,900.
But me actually sorry a walk room in Nasi. Bonnie Bianim. John Mama and Kwan ya so focus ya. We see hey, yeah. We see hey, Mentias here. Why? Me, I won't waste time on this matter.
If not now, when again? If not now, when again? What is this young girl for baby? Yes, I can inflate your sons never. Yes, I need CCM money and nano. On the 7th of December, Baumia, the Cassasa ceremony, Baumia, the Cassasa ceremony. What about Islam soon? They are for 2 months. What is the Islamic party? Why did you tell the question of the catcher in Kermufa catch for one can say, if not now, when again? If not
A Chroma no Casano, Maminya Casa. Maminya Casa. Sado. Sad. Adia MPP for starting where? And I don't know whether NDC agreement maso and I say I don't want on say NDC in quant me nya dwumani nyina. Eya no motai kasa asem no. I disagree with the NDC leadership from Honorable Sami Jemfi office to national chairman, the general secretary. Anyway, and this year winning elections that 7 years behind the winning. So we assume this time around to they know what they are doing. You just take it easy, but you see, you don't allow such things like what Ishak Nyama Ejnawanwa Okekano. The Ghana Police Service is watching. Inti a Christopher or Ghana and Shasia and call it on Christians. Say Christians, yeah, dear, any John Mahama, so Christians should vote for Mahama. One trouble ever. But the MPP Baumia, look, Baumia, they are ready. Bawumia no akosia Muslimi for and penny for 4-5B. And he said the same thing. The IGP is watching, the Ghana force they are watching. I don't know. Me am frustrated. I don't know. National Peace Council, they are watching. The Christian Council, they are watching. I don't know. Minim the kind of nipa penifre ni omuti omemu. I don't know. One hwe ya now anu akwa no akoka se ejimi fo nko ane no omuti. Omo ejimi nso ampa. Kwasi afo nko o. Kwasi afo ne do omo ye institution heads from the police to the army to a Christian Council to peace kwasi afo nko a. Obi di nkwasi asem sei mo hwa no omo twa ma Bobie na list we na aka bibi sa ne akwate no na ya hyehyɛ buta ha any ayenyaw. Look at what Sheikh Nyama is doing. Look at what sana I can tampo Techiman I think Techiman of MPP parliamentary candidate oko free Fulani for e ka kire omo say gonja for ene omensinada tribe we any kokomafo empese Samira ebeye ye friend say first lady because oye Fulani and gonja for any kokomafo. Look at all the me said that the video no send dampare or yet said they were or yet said they want a chroma as a penny biante and the NDC so they don't take up these matters. Since 7 and a dozen almost so say well, I believe they know what they are doing, so let me just leave it. No be ango can't tell me say Bobie pe kasa dodo. Today let me because idea way NDC enya emomo say MPP omo fa ho nche wo da. Omo fa ho nche wo da. MPP say NDC e wa abamu no omo nkrofo keka sa ansem say ya. Hey, they will never forgive you. They will make sure that the public will punish you. Yeah, your friend say Napo si chief imams, ene asofo, ene nam, ene omochre ntumu to gay. NDC they don't care. So who you. They say the kasa bi abo mo anum okọ kan ya. Na say also kan. Say also kan. Hey. Well, and Amakano, and ye and your better mubibia, but we just hope that you know what you are doing and you can win the election. Now, more you need ya, and you're from John Mahama to Sami Jemfi, and say, don't get ya, Namunina Moon told them. Munina Moon told them, Maubia Mephi, because a quiet man for them, Fasu Krumano. Bonti kura wumpie no abedidi se oman ayabasa sei na wakwaji position ni ye beboawo se yire ho na ji oman no efiri wo nsem ni ehwe ha we be kura oman no na say wo no odi bedi agura but then am kai no I know and ye bomb say they know what we are doing because just listen to Sheikh Nyama. But I'll move from NDC if and Yema say no, Orajo Mama should speak against it forcefully. The handlers of Orajo Mama should make sure so Becca said here. Oh, enya the papa, enya adianwa Sheikh Nyama and Bawumia and Abomo pa. Bawumia asede tweska momo. Oko konongo ne those areas no Afram Plains any Santiman po areas. Kwame and some more kagu Fulani for now soon enya sankuma. The kind of things they are telling the Fulanis is so dangerous, it is so terrible. Yeah, Bobie tape open, Obien fee, Obien cache, sa na galamse na ye yo. Ekufuado nina busu ya force so mutu galamse. Baumia no sha so mutu galamsey ye kan wasem ena nkola nketenkete ena mo kasa dodo ena mfayin kosia ade no gi ensem wie no na omo nyina beboa ene akufado no nyina ebusa se na ye hwan enti we no mbetwa mentokwa bi bibiasi ewo man mu ne abusa se eyeda ne ebeduru ha ade no so ahyase na one nkwasiafo mpanimfo te o man mu a chese wo so ya na homete na dampare no ko organize a seminar be talking about peace and their false information, the media. I'm saying, so what about them now? The police ni mo say police ni about them moment me. And Crawford, yeah, they are dangerous because they are MPP people. Umfi. And Crawford, yeah, they are too dangerous because they are MPP people. Dampare, you say ya the you aba, you know, you obey IGP. Dampare, one, you know, baba betu. Indeed, the omina will be careful and no more contact our police platforms or so. Mitimika bisa na masresa police for omo screenshot to be normally ascending obekai sa no asresa. But the question is intimpenifo mienu we no mo ya adwuma ema eso Ghana ni na mo kofie na se mo nam ne e bombo abaso a kofi buachi nam kroma ya mo hunu se abaso ba nkrofo de ma no dambare kofi buachi nam kroma mo hu abaso ba se the Ghana fo ani si gine ho yo nu Indiana, don't you envy it that there is also coffee save also appear to odi bonesa waka dem ade no am before you know panisi obi o twen na akoye Bobie no abefami akwa hangeme ade Bobie support jo mahama o twen na ye listower o twen na ye honto why ade no so mo ye no media for multimedia ni ayinum nyina despite this obi ahu satefwe obi ahu but enye problem ekoye Bobie dia otan ni abufuo ntino okasa dodo oto microphone achi masra o men kasa asema wo kama be challenge you masra o men kasa mabawa adwumam minimum fie oya madamfo oto baabi mitim baabi into mo twa ma Bobie na akwa just listen ba me ade no yeah just play it for me anya kra
what will benefit our people. Let's look at what will benefit our people. I have been selected partly because I'm a Muslim. So I'm selected because I'm one of you. I'm not representing myself, I'm representing all of us. So please support. Let us make a difference in Ghana in our generation. Thank you very much for that. Look at what will benefit our people. Let's look at what will benefit our people. I have been selected partly because I'm a Muslim. So I'm selected because I'm one of you. I'm not representing myself, I'm representing all of us. So please support. Let us make a difference in Ghana in our generation. Thank you very much for that. Look at what will benefit our people. Let's look at what will benefit our people. I have been selected partly because I'm a Muslim. So I'm selected because I'm one of you. I'm not representing myself, I'm representing all of us. So please support.
Enye adiana esine enye yo peace council kakra mo be dia free baomia botom ntino. You don't talk about these things. Odie opa ma joma ma huni pebi nkoka bi ana NDC ni nkoka bi but ni nyina ne say MPP for no make sure say they will spin it manato ewiase nyina for asum. Me that is where I have issues with the NDC. It's like, oh, we don't care. Uno be correct me didn't come out to me because na see lose na yet o mine mu. Then I'm busy percent to ukoji position or the heading. Ukoji position and then I de just what said that. So by G position in no say no. Oh, Judy Ben Sabobi, I recently saw a video of another imam claiming Bawumia was responsible for constructing the Hajj village and arranging the first direct flight to Hajj. Well, almost. But say Christians say what Ghana, and you so more to about Jomama. Bawumia 20% crownya. 20%. So when you go to the Muslim community, talk about the economy. Who told you say you obioya kremoni the economy hu hia no na the onima ne say ne yonko kremoni net so? Who told you? And insult krama Muslims. You are insulting their intelligence. TSA Kimiama. Ye ni epa ho a da bay na kremoni bi ebesaya ba. Can you imagine? Can you imagine? Can you imagine? Enti andi si for so nchini anke kan kire Christopher kroma Christopher nyina ansori anya campaign enti Bawumia. MPP Akufo-Addo muye nipa fun adwene kete eni nipa your friend MPP ni trim o man be se o man be bo o mu wia no mo de o mo say etene wo so say person o bo o man no because o mo nkrofo se National Media Commission o mo de bia se West Africa Foundation cultural report police and o judiciary and enti esia we ye nintro se into no so nanso o mo na edi bone no aka se shake niama Samre enka National Peace Council issue statement on him that no, you don't do this. You don't do this. Enya de no akoso no a obi a hwe ne sa no wo Bawumia ukosia ye muslimi fo a ka kire mo se ye yimi muslim emre ni nie ese mo hwe na mo boa me tunim nyansa say we also ye economic wicked no talk to them about the economy, what you can do to help society. Me ho to me na kremoni ho to no a ye nyina ye ho atoye enya sa ye obi atene baby because we are all Ghanaians. Ghana asase no ye nyina ye dia enye baakofo dia enye obi adia ye nyina ye dia. So we need a leader eya obeye nsese ya ebe affect memene kremoni lives na a change ya brabo so that minim se bibia adwuma adwuma no under this leader no ebe koyie mi koyi niema o porter minim se taxes e wo form. These are the things we should talk about. Hwe de omunam zongo ekeka hwe de Bawumia no enenam zongo. And so they should take up this matter very seriously. Media Madaruma Munim Chayen, Samijanfi, Yay Nimishe, Munaja, Moabin, say. But the near money be a the earlier the better. What is me, Sami me, Lydia and this communication. Adia we no me yen to say documentary na ya fa form the petition akwa Peace Council samonte ya dia me de bramo physically sa jimi no am the Peace Council no samonte ya de bramo monye na monhwe. They know, but the Peace Council, they are compromised. They have their money now. Omo didi who they who omo out mu say omo didi peche. And this nika semwa, they are quick to hear it. And you be beyond befa so atia asem ni biano. And umbetia issue one statement. Sheikh Nyamaka, Baumiaka, Omasia ye ho advert. Omama MPP for na ye me hu boy ba ko de e ya boy ne say me hu we share ne dabe. I think yesterday or 2 days ago on Facebook, either enye PK Sapon, but one of the MPP guys, and come me yi link no before me yi link na me phone no edum ye me saw enough for me to track ni bio. Me ya say I think Dixon something. You understand? Enye ade amoye no enye ade amoye no enye fe. Baumia no ade amoye no sa ade because Baumia, whether you use tribal card or you use religious card, you can survive. Want to mean survive you MPP the way you want to go, but the idea is say odi yemfa yem focus on kremofo no so asantefo wo kumase ne de omo agimi de ya wo mbeto ne de no aba so Baumia ekroma Christians yes wo mo ye campaign tia wo Baumia you and your wife Samira, your religion, can you survive? How can you survive? Minim nipa otu omo safo no a omo yes ade no. Minim nipa kra otu omo fo omo yes ade no. Yedi anuanum kremofo atena krom a yes Alhaji Aliu Mama aba sum oman. Alhaji Aliu Mama nkreti problem bia maye yene kremofo atena yes me ya wo mu asante mampo zongo mini zongo fo no na atena sa ye ko bossa kasaka na ye baso. I don't need to know your religion to know that you are my brother. The minima ne say minua Ghana ni mikoni ma minua Ghana ni e simple finito. Mishia Abu Ramadana bafo aminim say minua Ghana ni minua ni finito. It ends there. Why should there so be religion? Ehame. Say me ni Abu Ramadan di agro. Ne wo mitrimu say oye kremoni ehame saying. India de no be a Christian here say how Sheikh Nyama. So you listen to a friend say the master himself, my very good friend Baumia, you listen to him Ushian Kremofo, Utie Sheikh Nyama, Ansah Okeka, Utie ti omo krofo no nkoma omudi on social media. It's sickening. But penny bia ni o man mu. So wo sika wasamiye ekroma sisi ade e wo ha no. If you have money, you can do anything. Dan pare bejene kakrawa, you no bejene kakrawa, mo ajeje 1 cedi, every corporal, sergeant so sa abedi IGP ni deputy. E dia isamre we na ese mo ye adwuma ma e hye awrade anu onyam. Afi na mo aye too corrupt. Yetewo ye hye. Asem we di asem beba da biu nti samanfo se omo so raise say John Mahama a Christian Assemblies of God, and the Christians should make sure that they shouldn't allow a Muslim to lead them. Okay, senti Kwame on my way baby direction ko de be but obia ye din and obia share a Baumian and Crawford and Omoke can some talk about the economy, talk about the Kwabena Japan contra, but Kwabena Japan the audio member so I'll end it here and I make no and yadia me person me focus on it too much. It's not healthy. Mbwa obia yan kadi ebetimi aye na yan koto abano yan fire non konkoto abano. Me I'm not voting for Mahama because Mahama is a Christian. Akufo-Addo ne ba efra Santimampon timeka say minua in this Akufo-Addo and Akufo-Addo ware Santimamponi and Ashantis and Achims are the same people. In this Akwa to aba say Meka say John Mahama you gonje ni me kwa support na ide. No, I'm not voting for a friend say John Mahama because John Mahama Oyegonjani. I'm not voting for him because John Mahama or a Christian. I'm voting John Mahama and the NDC because Mayor Womi Asantemem, Mesha Asantemem Puntu, Uye di Nkrumah, ene a champion ye tonchanya. The PNDC, NDC, Ekura Asantemem Puntu Mubaya Wahamuchimwa Dioson, bear 70%. Bear 70%. Yankrofwa omo wo media mo free area ho your friend say minua Kwame Nkrumah tikese your friend say akwasinsia okatachia free fa opa yan line omo nyina nyina yentra round table ho yan line omo app yentra. They cannot mention anything ya MPP. Ubusa Akwasi Nsia Wadom FM in Ashanti region. Akwasi can't say anything. Oni bibiaka Mampon water plant a NDC. Ye station Mampon station NDC. Market no musiama a Mampon for womu free a abemwa and a car said ye 10 tie. Mention it. Major and your menina. When you see more air Asante Mampon 4 project, and I'm cofa a zip line. A Kofiase, what a question, a ura, a ya efu. Koshe ura, efu. Rollins, and a jar, a coon, and then Musa Mamponibi, omni drone, a chat. A Mampon, a kunumusa video de Kwaku Ramampon Kronum, and I'm say Yamofe. Rollins and a yewe, a Rollins and a Maye, a quite dem sa de be 2 new roads sa a mamma Poncronum a bie, a Rollins. But Ghana a about to acquire tribal. Tiane ni penny be a near fra. They don't see anything. Go to Kumasi. And Ramisia, one of the engineers, a year a Kumasi KJT Ajumano. Nambusan sent to phase 2 no, a day in the sea. Was it the authorities? They don't even talk about the phase 2. The MPP authorities, they don't even, because also see a MPP penny back in government. No, omo release funds, no more fan and phase 2 no. Also, I catch and say, Ashanti region there. They are on Betuaba, so they don't want to waste money there. Meso the upper chroma, young France and 4 journalists, a walk chroma, near Yan Trassi, Belgium, near Musa, say, Obian, me make me at Nema, NDC, PNDC, NDC, our Ashanti region. Major projects, serious projects. Ubusama omuntiminka. But that's what the TRCI MPP, and that is what Baumia is doing at the Zongo communities. Talk about the Nipani Betimiaye. Kawasem. Maybe Bobie, made to be honest with you, Menkwa sorry. Menkwa sorry because mpese me kwa sorry dem akotem kwasi asem. Me mpese me kwa sorry dem akotem kwasi asem. Enti me no me nkwa sorry. Me ji me Christ di. Me ji ni wu sorry di. Me ji me ru adidi. Me kai me Bible. Said them city as FBA me a media. Me mo bi ma me gira fefe ni si ase e me kan kire me se wo fufuo wo waduro mu a e dia na ye ne tan ene de keka ho ene obi wo nse obi di ni nsa e di fufuo na ye ne tan me metra ma keka nkwase asem nkire me enti me nsi ho me ye hwe e wo asore dem ho me kwa asore dia me come na asore Methodist eni ye twini nya boko ni aka Yesu huri trefru mponko so no ye usana ye ne ye kro no mempe ayi the rules of the jar I domino so kurus ata say no me say ba ko say enyo mo tight any odi no won businesses papa me te say no papa the account sorry man no say I no mo di no konkonsa so odi o mo tight no ya tight no odi papa na won businesses businesses papa asha sorry yasi Ghana for hu da o mobro o sha sorry yasi da oni hwi o papa hotel ya esi ayi ye friend say kokobriko yi Kumasi so o papa hotel o Kumasi papa se we ni bi wa mo ke kan say ba me fa ho because me no me fa me tight me wura hoda enya adwuma me fa me tight also oyi de post hwan o ka kire na sorry ma say we ntia tight anko heavy agwagwakura no obewu no afa no ka so afa no ka the cross say forgive me no onim so otreki wo mo yeah see your friends oyi de po won a no trick onim say trick asori man so that they will bring more no abeye sikani say woni ne ma didi amen awie afa no oba betra ka kire say eni bible munti opa ache omumfa enche no me nkwa so dem nko ye hwe me nko minsi won nko ye hwe enti mesre mpanimfo Ghana mpanimfo eye nananoma info Krobia sante kotoko hene freba omia na muntu omofo freba omia na MPP for no ankasa no omunsro NDC leadership we ya me jo mama me fa video no me fa we me twa me campaign so speed me comment ya omuti adwama no mapie na me de a kire ohene look at this Rollins obeyo yen na Rollins ye powerful no obeye na me papa join here akwa trim de onya shed set ro twi so say da no wa say akwa trim ye do me all mind de trim ye de na nyame ni ni emom de John de trim de pa de trim ye de say oluma de ntrimende itrimende papa no nya de na chia no to so sada I say that's right you know trimende de ne ene de papa itrimende de pa na nka me du be chiri Ghana nyina ahemfie biara meko mfura mkoto gba fede ho mfura mko gama nche ho me de be chiri obi ase look ade nipa no woye ni mebo ho ka afele fuel Land Cruiser miensa ne de akini that day aye ho adwuma se wo mo anka hwe ya ne ma kam nkola agu krom because me say be one number still enkramo for do ya say o Ghana ana Christians so do ya say o Ghana and the sign also person okono a yanko when your friend boot for boot say start also